My Hawk meme coin is live!
I stumbled over my words recording this for the first time because it's just so absurd of a scenario. Like, this is probably one of the most bizarre things I've discussed, and I've said that before, but it just keeps getting weirder. The Hawk Tuah meme coin has dropped, and it is exactly what everyone who had a functioning frontal lobe expected. If you didn't have a functioning frontal lobe and decided to buy into this because you thought you were going to be smarter than the scammers, or you genuinely believe in this, you're an idiot. You're stupid. You're a dumb little moron, little dumb idiot guy. Can't say bad words yet because it's not like 60 seconds in, but you get my point. Anyway, before we get ahead of ourselves, subscribe to stick around. Let me know in the comments what I can do to improve on this content. Like, if you like it, dislike it. I apologize for those who have already subscribed and are in the Discord server and got all those notifications for me BSing. By the way, server link below. Had some health issues just because I pushed myself too far working out, and it just like I just needed the rest. Couple key points if you don't already know. Crypto is just like a non-existent thing that you can invest money into. Sometimes it actually grows into something. Other times it literally is just a scam. It's the majority of the time it's literally just a scam. Basically, it's just a belief system. The Hawk Tuah girl is Haley in this situation. Coffeezilla is a professional, like, I don't know, the most badass, like, expose journalist that I know, I could think of. So, immediately off rip, the biggest thing I can take away from the beginning of this stream is Haley has no idea what she's got herself into. She has no clue who she's fucking with. She doesn't know anyone in the industry. She has no idea how much deep shit she's got into. And it's very obvious that a bunch of crypto bros walked up to her and was like, hey, dude, we can make a bunch of money off of a meme coin. It'll be funny. It'll be for the community. And she was just on the fucking burner the whole stream. And what gave this away to me almost immediately, Coffeezilla came in and he said, hey guys, by the way, I had some questions. This is the worst token launch I've ever seen in my life. And she goes, okay, so why the fuck are you here? You fucking bumbling moron. That's Coffeezilla. Are you out of your fucking mind? I don't know if this is me too much, like, assuming too much, but this is, like, very obviously a show of we make the wrong people popular. She has no idea what she's gotten herself into. Everyone else has very obviously done the work for her. Maybe she's put in some, right? I can't just say that she's done absolutely nothing. But if you cannot know, the basics of the people that you're interacting with, Coffeezilla being the biggest one, if you're getting into something like crypto, you should know the players in the game.
One of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
First of all, two things. I gotta applaud Coffee's super great professionalism because he was literally catching flack for just existing, right? He did nothing wrong at all. He was just calling out something very odd, and if they had something to shut down, she would say so. But she clearly has no idea what she's talking about. She clearly has no idea what she's gotten herself into. Second, all of these transactions are public, and even on Twitter, people are being community noted. The team has been selling their tokens since the launch, and the overwhelming majority were never purchased. They just sold the tokens that were given. That was it. I mean, come on, dude. And then they go on and essentially get into this idea that, oh yeah, we were sniped. We were absolutely sniped, and these things happen. Wouldn't that be up to you as the project manager to handle something like that? Would you not be held responsible? You can't get upset with the audience itself when you are the project manager. You should explicitly state yourself that this is something that you saw ahead of time. Instead, you were like, you know what, let's follow through with the project. We're probably going to get butt fucked, right? That's not actually what happened. That's what you're trying to tell me what happened. But either way, you look like an asshole. To be upfront with you, this stream literally has less soul than any current Disney project ever created. Like, it is nothing. There's no substance. It is literally just words jumbled together that don't get to a point. And they don't make a point. They don't actually say anything of value at all. And someone points this out, a special guest speaker. It's not Coffee, though, because unfortunately they were like, hey, Coffee's got to get the mute button. They muted Coffee. They wouldn't let him continue speaking. Maybe he got a little belligerent. They're going to sit down and answer all of his questions and cover more than what he may ask, actually. No, that's not what happened at all. They just go on about some nonsensical bullshit that no one gives a fuck about. They keep talking about the project and the fans and how they built the project, why they built it. That's not the questions that are being asked. In reality, we're looking at a palette of people who were all having like NFT and crypto profile pictures on Twitter. No one's heard their names before, and there's a lot of similarities with people who've pulled rug pulls plenty of times. There was that 12-year-old kid who made like 3-4 grand off of a rug pull. No one's heard of him, right? He was gone overnight. He was just as existent as he was making that Twitter account. That was it. No one knows who these people are.
I think, people that are kind of trying to come at us and be like, hey, we're not, like, where was the community participation? Well, like, I think that it kind of shows with the tokenomics, that we have, like, actively tried to target, her true fans by going and looking at historical engagement merchandise, people that have supported her by donating to a charity, people that have, listened to her podcast on Spotify, etc., TikTok, Twitter, etc. So, I think that we kind of felt ultimately that was probably the best representation of who were her true fans, and we wanted to kind of ensure that, like when she was running this initiative, that we got the tokens into the hands of the people that have been most supportive of her and like kind of really engaged with her content, and being supportive, and I think that's kind of like
I think we can all agree we like positivity. We like positivity here on this channel, don't we? I think you do. I know I do, and I appreciate the positive energy. But here's just one little thing. Nobody fucking asked that. No one gives a shit who the project is for. No one gives a shit what we're talking about right now. We asked questions and we want answers. We want to know the answers to who owns it, who's making money, why are you guys doing this, and why the fuck are we just going in circles? FaZe Banks comes in with a special guest appearance and asks the same thing. Like, what? You guys are just saying fucking nothing. And what do they do for the next, 30 minutes? They say fucking nothing. On top of that, they contradict themselves multiple times talking about the blockchain. We don't know why the bubble maps is weird. Also, we can pull the receipts. The blockchain doesn't lie. What the fuck are you? You just contradicted yourself. The fuck? What? I should kick your fucking ass.
Up 97% of the token was bundled into the same cluster, and in layman's terms that just basically means 97% of all the tokens owned were by related wallets, friends of friends of friends of friends. They were
no, that's not true. It's not true.
Yeah, yes, it is true.
False.
Yes,
It's
no,
false.
it's 100% true.
It's held
You're talking,
back.
brother.
Yeah.
You're talking about some fucking, what did you say, in the Cayman Islands?
It's how you legally launch these
No,
types of things. It's a foundation. But listen, this isn't a bundled scam. This is free tokens that have been held back to be allocated to Haley's biggest fans on her social media, given away for free.
Yeah, please. Sorry.
not over,
Haley,
man.
again, I'm gonna talk to you directly. At the end of the day, your name was the poster child for the token. The whole Hawk Tuah meme is used to like market it and launch it. At the end of the day, when Coffeezilla makes a video about this, you're gonna be in the thumbnail, your name's gonna be in the title. So what Doc or whoever the fuck was saying earlier about traditional Web 2 influencers coming in the space and having a bad like reputation in this space, it's for this reason exactly. It's because people enter the space like this with whoever the fuck. Basically, what I'm getting at, and I'll wrap up here with just whoever guided you in this, or whoever directed you to do this, or gave you the advice to do this, you should fire them immediately.
The room falls silent and things get awkward. The truth bomb is dropped. And really, I genuinely agree with this statement. You clearly are way in over your head. You don't want to be interacting with these people. You are going to face lawsuits. There's no way out of this. You've laid the bed yourself. You greenlit the project. You were directly involved. You were the face of it. It doesn't matter how you try to spin it. Oh, I got conned. I got this. No, dude, you should have seen this coming. Do your research, because you're on top of the world now, bud. I hate to break it to you, and unfortunately for me, myself, it's a sad feeling to see someone like you up there, because you have no idea what you're doing, and you have no assistance and no guidance, and that's very obvious because you're being used, unless, you are the abuser in this case as well, which I wouldn't put behind you. Before we get into how this stream ended, which was absolutely phenomenal, by the way, for some reason, after this whole thing, they just start talking about how Haley loves dogs. What? I don't, what does it have to do? What? We're talking about potential lawsuits and you losing your whole career. Why? And Meanwhile, while this is going on, they're trying to shift it onto Haley. So very obviously, they are abusing this whole situation and leveraging it to just throw Haley under the bus.
And listen, this is day one. Yeah, ugly launch, cool. There's day two, there's day three, there's day four, and the key is just not giving up. It's like, like Haley
Yeah.
is somebody who's an incredible person, and she's had a lot of fun memeing. She really enjoys X. I think like
I said, like, I mean, it was, I don't, like, I haven't, like, I mean, the bubble maps, I don't know why it's showing, like, if it's showing, like, 12 holders or whatever it is, like, but, like, we distributed,
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So the guy Trevor there, I'll explain towards the end. So she just cuts him off immediately when he starts asking Tyler, like, what are you guys making for this project? Who's on the team making what money from this project? I'll tell you my salary from what I do every day, and this is my experience. And he's just shut down, and then they just start talking over him, and then they put him on mute to keep talking over him.
that's
You
fair.
don't?
It's cool. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm underpaid. But listen, it's all good. Have fun, guys.
Neither of
We're
you
gonna
get
keep
paid?
memeing. We ain't going nowhere, right? We have tokens that are locked up for a year with a 3-year vest. So the incentive.
They just
to keep us
fucking
showing
muted
up.
him, dude. Haley's just a little quirky girl, dude. She's just getting out there in the world. She's exploring and learning things, and she likes to have fun. She's just like you and me. And sure, like a metric ass load of money just went missing, and a bunch of people got rug pulled. But like, we're sticking around. We're who's making money? Oh, that's a good question, because it's not me. I make no money from this. No matter how you cut this, it looks awful. Legitimate, it looks like completely mismanaged and just a garbage dump. Illegitimate, completely mismanaged, and a garbage dump cover up. I think you get what I'm getting at. So like a really hard redirect. They're really trying their best to like assume that everyone's just a Neanderthal and that everyone's had the back of their skull caved in, and they'll just listen to like anything that they say. Like, hey, you guys may have questions, but Haley's a good person. She's had a lot of fun with meme coins, and it's as if meme coins haven't been used a bunch of times to just screw a bunch of people over all of the time. That is their track record. That is it. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. If you did watch all the way through, thank you very much. And if you didn't, fuck you. I'm just joking. I'm just screwing around. Thank you. All the support is greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments what I can do to improve on content like this. And the engagement not only helps me just feedback-wise, but it gets the video recommended to more people, so I get more feedback and improve on this content. Thank you for everyone who supported me. And I think I'm gonna start a shitcoin. Subscribe for the shitcoin, like for the shitcoin. Thank you. See ya.